All right, you guys, welcome back to The Sims 4 Ultimate. Well, Black. Wait, Black girl. Welcome back to The Sims 4 Black Ultimate Decade Challenge. My name is Noelle, and hello if you are new, welcome, and if you're returning, hi, welcome back. So of course, we're just gonna get right into it. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. It is Right now, it is the morning, Saturday morning, and it is currently still 13:08. And we just had, as you guys saw in the machinima, Sada's been having a couple dreams lately. With she's seeing herself in a dream, she's seeing Hassani in the dreams. She's having dreams about her mother and her aunt's relationship, and it's let me turn that timing on. And I'm like, why are they not moving? It's because I have a time. But anyway, so yeah. And so there's a lot going on. And of course, the Garba family, they believe God, the God Almighty. And so they are currently fasting. Oh, I said they're fasting as they're about to go get food. So because they're fasting, I'm actually going to cheat their hunger. So Saul has been having those dreams, and she feels that in her spirit that something is about to happen soon. She's not quite sure what it is, but she knows it's definitely pertaining to it's pertaining the redemption of her aunt's death. But also Amina, she's been through a lot, and all she wants is justice. Her sister sacrificed her life so that she could live, so that she could birth Sada. She's not about to sit here and do nothing. She's not about to live in vain. And that there's no that there will be justice. She cannot live to see that there's no justice. Like, yeah, so the Garba family, they are fasting right now. Of course, the children are still gonna eat, so I'm gonna let the children eat. They will not be fasting. They have no idea what's going on. They have nothing to do with this. You know, they take spirituality very seriously in this household, and even in the Mostafa household. But you know, Kahina's definitely messed that up a little bit. But anyways, we do have a wedding today, another wedding, and it's gonna be Gamba and Alma's wedding. Also, I want you guys to know, you know, there is gonna be another machinima at the end of this episode, so please stay tuned for that machinima. All the kids are waking up. I think that's my cue to leave this household, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna go jump from this household to another household that's filled with more kids than these kids. But yeah, we're gonna focus on getting this wedding started, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get this wedding started. Again, this child right here, I don't know. I literally don't know why I did not invite him. He always somehow still proceed to get here. Like, I did not invite him. I did not. I don't know how this child, his siblings, all his siblings are back at home. All right, like I said, please take your seats. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. All right. And this is like his second marriage, so I'm not even gonna make a machinima out of it and all that like I usually. This is Gamba's second time getting married. I don't got to. I'm not about to do all this, you know what I'm saying? We already know. Oh, look, they got two choices. Look, and we already know, like, this is all Kahina and Gamba's plan to do this anyway. Like, you know, this ain't really, I mean, and not gonna lie, Zuri's wasn't that genuine either, but let me see what Zuri is thinking. Good vibes. She's not thinking how wrong this is, ma'am. Alright, let's let them have their moment. We'll focus on Zuri later. Alright. Girl, you know, she don't even really like him like that, I'm not gonna lie. She's just like, hey, this is a king. I was a servant like all my life, and this king was to marry me? Like, yes, best day of my life. I got upgraded from peasant all the way to, like, she's not gonna be queen. Zuri still has the queen title, but she's royal now. She's part of the royals. She is part of the royals, the royal family now. You know, she don't like him, but she like that title. Zuri, she rolling her eyes. Uh-oh, what's she about to do? Ooh, she about to cuss him out. Yes, she is. Girl, what you about to do, girl? What, she about to laugh, girl? I thought you was gonna cuss the man out. Look, and Sada is just like, look, and they invite her. See, I did not acknowledge her at all the last episode for Rana's marriage. I literally was so focused on the storyline, I was not even paying attention that Sada was there. But we see Sada is here. They do invite Sada to the wedding, to their wedding ceremonies, because they're still on good terms with Sada. They don't know that she's still with Hassani and all that, and that she has 3 more kids by him. They don't know any of this stuff. You know, but Sada is still fasting. So y'all, if y'all see her eating here, it don't count because I don't control her. Do not look at him. This is why this child should not be here. He's messing everything up. This woman, please, so I can get my check mark. I don't care about that little boy. That little boy should not be here. Leave your father alone. You're supposed to be at home, at daycare, wherever, with the nanny, with all these other kids. You should not be here. See, look at him. He is, don't pick. Do you see this? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? This is why I don't want this child here. I did not invite him. And it's always him. Girl, just kiss the woman. That's all I'm asking you to do. It's easy, right? Oh my gosh. They acting like they got back acting like he never kissed a woman before. Got back like he had 6 kids. And they still didn't give me a check mark. You know what? I don't care. Do these let's throw this rice. Y'all throw the rice. Come on, throw y'all rice or whatever. You know, we're gonna eat. We're gonna celebrate, and they're gonna woohoo. Because I don't think Zuri probably ever wants to touch this man again. I think she's finished. She had 6 kids. I think she's finished. You know? Unless Gamba try to manipulate her and try to woo her into doing that with him. I don't know how, you know. Anyway. Alright, so let's play some food out. Let's play some let's try some I said let's try some stuff we haven't done before, but I've done those things multiple times. You know, and let's request a toast from our brother. No, let's request a toast from Mr. Gamal because Mr. Gamal, like, you know, we both are running this kingdom together. Who is this white man? Who is this white man? We are both running the kingdom for forever together. You know, I'm gonna pay my honors. I would like you to give us a toast. And he's not getting up. Oh, he's about to ask him, okay? He's like, hey, Mr. Gamal. They didn't say Mr., but I'm saying Mr. Amina, girl, hold up. Wait, I just realized she was here. You are not invited here. Gather for toast. Everybody get up. Let's gather for the toast. Little boy, he over there in the food already. Look, I'm telling you, he getting them sweet buns. The little boy is in the food already. I didn't even tell him walk over there. My camera stopped working. What the heck? He's still throwing rice. This little boy had the audacity go over there and say, let me give him a sweet bun. Ooh, ooh, girl. This is what I was looking for. This is the tea. This is the tea. That is the tea. I drank some water. That wasn't tea, but hey, it's close enough. So Queen Zuri was cheated on by someone she cared for. Now, okay, now listen. This is not, okay, quote unquote, this is not cheating. He is the king. This is his second wife. So, you know, Gamba is making these decisions without Zuri's consent, of course. Zuri did not consent to this. Zuri didn't even consent to her being his concubine. But here we are. So, of course, she's jealous, you know. It's awful. It's a terrible situation for her. So, Zuri has reached the maximum time she can embrace a self-discovery moment. Okay. She been through a lot, girl. Did the man make a toast? Okay, since Gamal, since you won't give us a toast, we're gonna have our own toast. Yes. I did not see them do any of that. Sada is so uncomfortable. I think every time she's around these people, she's just so uncomfortable. So I'm gonna have Kahina come over and make her more uncomfortable. She's gonna go over here. No, don't give a speech. But she's gonna go over here and, you know, she's gonna talk to her about, like, so how have you been doing? I know we talked, it's been a while since the last time we talked. Um, we are definitely still in the working. We are still working to find somebody suitable for you. She's like, she says, I see the look on your face. I see you are so miserable, so sad, so lonely. And Saud is not even like upset about that. Kahina's just assuming, like, I know she is just so sad, so miserable, so lonely because of what I did to her in her life. But hey, like, we are still working to find you a man. You know, Sauda's playing. Sauda is, you know, playing along, trying to make it seem like she's so sad and depressed. When she's not, she's very happy. And if anything, Sauda is more worried about, like, what's to come because she's been having strange dreams. So she's more worried about what's to come. But yeah, and then also she just gets uncomfortable around. Oh, they got a bad relationship. But yeah, she just gets uncomfortable being around the royals anyway because it's like she knows stuff that they don't know and it's just awkward to her. It's always awkward. Uh-oh. What they are you don't yell at him now. Don't cuss him out. You know, be nice. Rana, be nice. Be nice to your husband, please. He's done nothing but be nice good to you. What happened? Be nice. Okay, I think they're just looking at each other, admiring each other. But yeah, this wedding is way better than the last one. They just jumping, everybody talking. This wedding ceremony was not popping. All right, whatever. Let it be said. All right, so I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check out. We're gonna close the ceremony, and we're gonna work on baby number one. I mean, well, baby number 7 for him, but baby number 1 for all right. They are tearing them sweet buns up. They is gone. I don't know what it. They was tearing them things up, y'all. Let's do it here because I don't want them to do it then. Even though Gamba could do literally whatever he wants. Me, I don't know. I already feel some type of way about this marriage. So I'm not gonna make it any worse by having them boo in the bed that Zuri lies in. Ooh, she is fresh and frisky. I said fresh. She is fresh and frisky. She is not playing games. She's all the way flirty, okay? Ooh, she want a baby. She would love to have a child. She is hyped to be tried for pregnancy. Okay, see how easy that was compared to all the other times? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated their needs. I cheated their relationship. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. If Gamba wants to lay with her, he'll go up to lay with her. If he wants to lay with Zuri, he'll go with down to lay with Zuri. I'm not about to have him, you know, they ain't gonna be woohooing in the same bed now. But they lie. Mm-mm. So everyone's just heading to sleep now. And I will meet you guys up in the morning. All right, you guys. So as you can see, somebody is pregnant. I wanted to check in on Rana because I know, that Rana and Raza woohoo after their wedding. She is currently in her second trimester of pregnancy. Her stomach looks really big for her second trimester, but she is definitely about to pop. And then Zuri also woohooed with Gamba in the machinima a day before Rana's and Raza's wedding. But as you could see, she is not pregnant at all. That is like that it didn't work. That woohoo did not it didn't work. And that's probably for her greater good because, you know, it would have been way worse. Like she's already going through it. Imagine her being pregnant and going through it. What? I actually never knew this about Jealous Sims. So Jealous Sims gain a boost of confidence when near their significant other. Wow, I actually had no idea about that. Alright, but yeah, anyway, I'm getting distracted with their needs. Kahina, where's she at? But yeah, as we know, as only a couple moments ago at the wedding, she was talking to Sada, letting her know, like, hey, me and Gamba are working on finding you a suitable partner. And Kahina has not forgotten about that. And now that Gamba has finally married Alma, now she could focus it back on Sada and, you know, just putting a man in her face, putting a man in her life so whatever's going on with her doesn't, ruin her plans of trying to take over this kingdom. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have the family take care of themselves, and I think you guys will be seeing a machinima now. So, if you guys didn't just watch a machinima, go back and watch that right now because the tea was spilled. The tea was spilled. Okay, so as we know now, it has just been revealed to us that this lady right here is the reason why the Abioy kingdom fell. So we were aware that their previous kingdom was taken over or whatever, but we learned that from Sada. We thought it was taken over by another tribe, but that was not the case. The case is Abioy, Kahina completely betrayed her own people, all the other witches and warlocks, as you know, her being Grand Witch. She was supposed to become the queen so she could influence the king to appeal certain laws that actually were detrimental to spellcasters, but to also come forth with new laws that will be beneficial for spellcasters to live amongst, you know, regular humans and everything. But Kahina did not do this. She came into this with her own selfish intentions. She just wanted to be queen just so she could have the title, just so she could have the power and control. So this was all her father's plan, who was the current Grand Master. But after she killed her father, she became, by heir, she was the only heir left, so she became the Grand Master and did not go forward with the plan. So the entire coven has revolted against her, and they've been warning her for decades, over a decade, to do what her father started, to complete what her father started, and she never did. Throughout those years, the coven, they would, I'm like, why are they just standing around? Why are they just standing around? Are they okay? They don't have lives? And I remember, they do have full autonomy. Then never mind then. I don't know what's wrong with them. But anyway, yeah. So they would, they would cast spells over her entire kingdom, bring famine, bring all types of curses, all types of illnesses to the people. Because the thing is, they can't do anything to her. She's the Grandmaster. She has authority over them, so they cannot directly attack her. So they attacked her people. And they cannot directly attack her, Zuri either, because she is heir. They could, and they couldn't. No, they couldn't attack a day, not because he's special or anything, but because Kahina, put a spell over him that no one could do anything to him. Like she basically made him invincible to all evil and wicked spells. So they attacked her kingdom in many ways that way. And then, of course, you see in the machinima, it came, girl, play some archery or something. It came to they said, this is our last and final warning. We've been warning you for 15 years. You have not done a thing to help us. You have betrayed us. And so the entire coven of spellcasters killed everyone in her kingdom. Killed everyone in the Abioy kingdom. So it's like, hey, you wanted to be queen so bad. Who are you queen of? What power and control do you have? You have no people. So they decided to get out of there. And mind you, only Kahina knows this. Zuri, she knows it was a spiritual attack, but she doesn't know the reason why this happened. Yeah, that's everything. So Kahina basically is the reason why the whole kingdom fell. It's 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh. First of all, you shouldn't be napping, you should be asleep. Okay. So there's two more things we gotta get done in this before Sunday ends. So one of those things is we have to collect the harvest, which will only take 2 seconds. So I'm gonna multitask. And then now Kahina and Gamba are actually gonna have a guest coming over, and y'all will see very shortly who that special guest is. But I will have who's closest. Who is the closest? Okay, Kahina, you're gonna collect the harvest. Harvest all. I think we can only harvest lemons. I think we can only harvest lemons. That's it? Just lemons? Are you serious? Girl, 5 lemons? Are you serious? So, Gamba and Kahina invited over a guest. If you don't remember, they made an agreement with Sada that they will try to find her a compatible partner. This is Gamba's apology on his brother's behalf. And this is Kahina's way of trying to get Sada out the way. This is Farhan Ubera. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this is Farhan. And he's supposed to be a prince. I want Gamba to come out and introduce himself. Look at the family all out here. And they already have some food cooking. I mean, they already have some food over here. Alma is about to cook some more. It doesn't look like she's getting pregnant at all. They're gonna have to woohoo again. And let's look at their impressions of each other. So this sim seems to be a person of good taste and knowledge. Okay. So let's look at their sentiments real quick. Let's look at their first impressions. What the heck? Not Farhan having a crush on Gamba. Well, back in those days, they didn't play with that stuff. They didn't play with that stuff. So he may have a crush on him, but he's gonna keep that crush to himself. He's gonna keep it to himself. It will not turn into anything. It will not turn into anything. Because I'm pretty sure Gamba will have him executed if he tried to make a move on him. Because Gamba is a straight man. Okay? So they're gonna, as a group, grab a serving. And they are gonna talk and discuss this potential marriage arrangement. Sit and eat. I know this man didn't just bring out a tablet. What is this? All right, Kahina, introduce yourself. Bono, what are you doing? Bono, mind your business. Stop being nosy. That's the only thing. It's like these doors. I can't lock these doors. Uh-oh. He got a bad impression of her. He thinks that she's untrustworthy. That is right. You are very right. She is untrustworthy. What do you think of it? Oh, she thinks he's sophisticated. So they both think he's sophisticated. Like, yes, we like this guy for you, Sada. So Kahina's like, I'll let you know that she's a dark skinned woman, very beautiful. She's bold pickup line. Don't do that. Don't do that. But she's very beautiful. She is very, very, very gentle. She has a gentle spirit. Bono, get out of here. You are a little girl. Move. Very submissive. She won't give you a hard time. Trust me. She won't give you a hard time. Farhan is like, listen. He's like, I hear you. I hear you. In the back of his head, he's like, I really don't trust this lady, but I just want a wife. I need a wife. I need a wife for whatever reasons he needs a wife for. I don't feel like creating a story for it. I can't make a storyline out of every dang thing, okay? Yeah. So he's like, so Farhan, how's he feeling? He's feeling pretty happy. And he thinks this is a good exchange. Just let me know, send me a letter. Let me know when we can make this arrangement. And he's like, okay, that sounds good to me. Yeah, so this was very short and sweet. Send everyone home. Let's disband the group. Not be gross. Let's not do that. Let's disband the group. Why are you doing this? Oh, he got a bad relationship with he got a bad relationship with you know, maybe Gamba's waking up. Maybe he's getting to a point where maybe what Zuri said to him is getting to his head. Like, do I really? Is she really controlling me? Like, is she really influencing all my decisions? And maybe that is what is like in his mind, and that's why like he's yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I do you know what I was about to do? I was about to make them woohoo. Dude, that was the last thing I was gonna make them woohoo. And then I see this that Alma is pregnant. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you. So I don't have to force in the woohoo. But yeah, like back with what I was saying. I think that conversation that he had with Zuri really triggered him and is actually making him look at her a little different. And he's noticing that wow, she really is kind of manipulative and she kind of is like pushing me to make certain decisions outside of what I already believe. But anyway, I'm gonna leave them by themselves and I'm going to head to the Garba household. All right, so we're back in this house with all this stinky food that Mawuli just throws around because he's a messy eater. And then Justice is, running around, running through the doors that I locked specifically for him, and he still goes through the doors. But that's not what we came here for. We're not here to clean up. We're not here to take care of the horse. We are here to collect the harvest and call it a night. So whoever is in the best mood, which everyone is in a pretty good mood, let's have oh my gosh, do they have any do they have anything to harvest? They don't even have anything to harvest. Okay, you know what? I think I need to actually start planting the seeds based off of the actual um seasons. So I guess since we have no food and no harvest, I would love to end this part right here. So we had a couple things happen today. I know it's been 2 weeks since I last posted. Life has been lifing. And I always love to say at the end of my videos, as a child of God, and as a living testimony of what God can do in your life, I always encourage others to have a relationship with God, to try him out. I know there are so many things, there's so many options, there's so many religions and beliefs to discover and explore. But trust me, I've done all those things, and having a relationship with Jesus Christ, having a relationship with God the Father, the creator, the source of the entire universe, has been the most life-changing experience I've had. I would not even be making these videos right now if it wasn't for him. So I say pursue God, and be authentic, be honest. You don't have to come to him perfect. I am not perfect. God doesn't ask for perfection. He just asks for your honesty, your authenticity, your heart. He fixes broken hearts, He heals broken hearts. So I say give God a chance, give Jesus Christ a chance. And I say you could do that by just first, trying to talk to him. That's I've always talked to him. But yeah. I do have a faith-based channel too, so you guys could check that out if you want to. And I actually have a video on how to like get closer to God and everything. So that's all linked in the description below. But guys, I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.